What's up, guys? So, a few days ago, I bought this MacBook Pro M3 Pro 16-inch. It has a 12 core, 18 core CPU. So, 12 cores for CPU and 18 core for GPUs, 36 GB RAM, and 1 terabyte of storage. And because I thought I did this expensive upgrade, so it was probably time for me to also upgrade the docking station to some good one. So, I bought this Baseus 17 in 1 Type-C docking station. So, and to be honest, there were much better options there. So, for example, there is a, a docking station by Anchor, and which also have similar port structure and everything. And it was more advanced with the Thunderbolt 4 port, and other than that, it had a 160 or 136 GB and 36-watt power adapter with it, so that you don't have to provide extra charger for it. But to be honest, this was the only one after buying a MacBook I was able to afford. So there is that. I bought it on sale for around $80. So yeah, so I'm not saying that this is the best docking station out there, and honestly, it's the one that I was able to afford, that I thought was good enough and in my price range. So let's check it out. It's made by Baseus. There are many companies making similars, but I wanted to buy it from some recognized brand like Baseus, Ugreen, Anchor, something like that. There is an element of trust if you buy from them. So let's open it up. If I can open it up, how is it supposed to open? Like this. There. All right. Let me see if there is anything else. No. So what is this? There's some documentation and some stickers as well. My daughters really love these kind of stickers, so nice of them to send it along with it. This is the board structure. Okay. This is the adapter, 36-watt adapter. I will explain what's its purpose. Then we have different adapters for Europe, USA, and I think Europe, UK, and US or Japan. So I think these three. And this is the docking station along with the explanation of all its ports. Let me bring it closer and see it. And let's open it up. Bring one by one. One thing that I really liked is that all three type of adapters are there, so that you are not stuck with one adapter. And sometimes even you try to change the adapter when buying the product, they actually increase the price. So which is really annoying. So I'm happy that all adapters are here, and this is the port that will be type C to type C cable that will be able to handle the huge amount of data that is going to be transferred from laptop to this docking station. And it's a quite good cable, to be honest. It is a small one, but it is of good quality, branded by Baseus. Okay, and let's put the cable here. Then we have the adapter one for UK. This is for Europe, I think, and this is supposed to be for USA, probably. Although in USA you have those, yeah. So all three types of adapters. This is our power adapter, 36-watt. This power adapter isn't supposed to power everything. It is needed in case you are using all ports of this docking station all at once simultaneously. Then it will start failing because laptop can't provide enough power to the docking station. So you need to plug it with this one, so that this docking station is always in a healthy condition, always have healthy power, no matter what condition, no matter the user of ports. So for example, if I want to make it UK, and how do I put it? Let me just try rotating it. Hopefully something will stick. One thing that is funny is that I always prefer to use the UK port, even no matter which country I am in. The reason for this is that these then I use an adapter, because once the three legs go inside the socket, they are very difficult to fall off. So yeah, all right. Finally, I am able to assemble it, and I have to press this button if I want to change it, and I can change it to anything else. So you have the power adapter with different plugs. This is the stand, and this is made of all aluminum, very fine finish, if you can see. Okay. Below it has rubber pad so that it will not move. This area is also have rubber pads here so that there will be no scratches. And lastly, we have our docking station and some documentation as well. Okay, there is some documentation. If I can bring it out like this, but let's leave it there. Okay, let's move all these things aside. This one as well. Look at the docking station. Okay, and is it plastic or aluminium? Not sure. I'm actually not sure whether it is aluminium or plastic. This area is definitely plastic, but this one I'm not sure about. So it feels aluminium, but I'm leaving it up in the air because I don't want to give you a dishonest opinion. Yeah, this looks ugly, but let's remove this paper that is on the top. I think it will look better after we remove it. If I can remove it. See, now it looks better. And same is here. Let's remove it, peel it off, and there you have it, very shiny. Okay, you can also remove the sticker, but I'm going to keep it here because I still need to read up some instructions, but I have read enough so to explain it to you. So let's start. This is the back side, that's why it is not shiny. This is the back side, and if I can bring it closer, maybe you can see some. So the top one is where you will give a 60 to 100 watt of power, so that it can not only take its own power, but it can also charge your laptop. So if you give cable here, you only need to give connect laptop with one cable. It will take the data from the laptop using this one port and one type C cable, but it will also charge laptop at up to 100 watts. So this is for power, this is for connecting your laptop, and this is where you use this cable. Make sure that you use this cable because you need the right cable to support the data transfer. Then we have, if you can see, this is USB 2.0. So it's a bit older version. On the front they have the USB 3.0, so don't worry, this is for like a keyboard and other stuff that is not very data intensive, so don't worry. Then we have three HDMI ports. All are HDMI ports. There is not a single display port, which is a bummer, but if you have some money, buy one from Anchor. I will also leave their link in the video description, and or from Ugreen, they have the display ports as well. But we have three, and don't be fooled by these three. They say that you can do all three at 4K simultaneously, but there are conditions. For example, with Windows, if you connect all three displays, your own laptop's display will turn off and only three will work. So in total, you can run with Windows 3 laptops, sorry, three screens, including your laptop, that is. So not four. And with Mac, that is a different situation. With Mac, you can actually just run two screens. And when I say run two screens or three screens, I'm not referring to mirror mode. Mirror mode is not a problem. I'm referring to each screen working independently and not in mirror mode. So with macOS, you can just run your own laptop and a single monitor at 4K 30 hertz. But with Windows, you can do two screens with your own laptop at 4K 30 hertz. So keep in mind, not all three will work simultaneously, and there is a limitation for Mac OS. This is the power adapter input. It will take 36-watt power that it needs for its own operations. This is 1 gigabit Ethernet adapter, so you can just plug in Ethernet, and I do use Ethernet actually. I prefer it even though we have Wi-Fi 6, because it is still faster when I'm doing a lot of data transfer. Coming on the front, let me give it some kind of light so that you can see. So on the top you have two different SD card supports. They can, I think, read up to 104 MB per second. Then you have three USB 3.0 ports. All each one of these can drive and support up to 5 gigabits per second of data, and gigabytes, yeah, GB of data. And then we have the two type C ports. Again, these are also USB 3.0, so again 5 gigabits. I'm confused whether it is gigabits or bytes. I think it should be byte. So I'm just going to call it GB. So 5 GB of data from each single USB type C. And then you have the headphone jack port here as well. So this is the total type C docking station. You just connect it with one cable to your laptop, and that's it. You're done. And by the way, mm, I'm not sure if I can turn it on. There is a light indicator here as well. If I can show you, and let me also show you how it is put. This is how it is supposed to go. Like this. Is this rotatable? No, doesn't look like. This is how it is supposed to go. This is how you will put it on your table, and doing so I will be able to get rid of a lot of cables on my table, because my table is messy right now. So with a new laptop comes a new docking station with which I can get rid of a lot of things and support some extra things. So let me try to turn it on for you. Okay, let's see if it I don't think it will accept this power. Oh, it has accepted. So see, there is a power input, although there is no on off button. So once it's on, it's on. So docking stations from Anchor and Ugreen have a on off button as well. These one don't, but this is the indicator light, as you can see. So this is a docking station by Baseus. I think it would be more than enough for my needs, to be honest. So I'm quite happy with my purchase. Given the price, I think it provides a lot of utility, and this was the only one I was able to afford. And I think in the amount I bought it, I think I'm quite happy. So if you're looking for something and you're also bound by your budget, then you can go for this one. Or I will leave two other links, one by Ugreen and one by Anchor. You can, if you can afford, I would recommend you to buy either of those. So have a look at them as well, and let me know what you think of it, and what are your views, and if you are using any other kind of docking station. And wish me luck, because I just did the upgrade, so hopefully it will go good for me. Thank you. Take care. Bye.